Hi everybody, welcome back to D&D. I don't know why I'm a vampire suddenly, but yeah, there we are.
Oh, I thought you were Dr. Nick.
I'm both Dr. Nick as a vampire. Well, you didn't pick that up?
I did not.
Okay, that's too clever for my own good. Anyway, welcome back. Last week you defeated Gerfurler, the High Luminary of the Yakoi. What the heck? And I'm not full screened. There we go. Yes. Um, you defeated uh, Gerfurler, and then you laid to rest in flames Zeraljaw's body and consigned him to the sky, as Gerfurler said. Jimmy's writing something.
Was taking notes.
Oh, I thought you were playing Millie again. Um, and there was a bit of a tussle over the dark sword that Deus was using. Who was it that threw it in the fire?
Me.
Oleana.
Oleana did,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, so Oleana threw the sword into the flames of Valagarmanda to expunge the corruption from it, and in so doing, the sword changed to an ivory marble handle color on the handle, and a reddish blade, a reddish silver blade. Um, yes, the fire and the flames. Thank you. She did not set fire to the rain, though. And then it spoke to Deus when Deus picked it up, and it was cool to the touch despite having just been in fire. And it had a deep, sexy voice and referred to itself as Cecil. Um, Beyond that, I think that was it. Did I forget anything from the session? Except for the fact that I either wildly understated my boss or you guys just crazily knocked him out and skipped a phase.
No, we just remember we were rolling 20s like
Yeah,
it was
you
going
were.
out of style.
Yeah, you guys did really well. Yeah, Harley remembers. Not that Cecil. Cecil, whatever.
And I didn't even roll. Oh, I rolled a crit. My only crit I rolled last session was a 19. That was thanks to Soul.
Bard doing Bard shit.
Bard doing Bard shit.
Yeah. Anyway, um, so with that said, we are going to start. Are you waving at Jimmy's mom? You're muted, all by the way.
You know, I should be doing a little bit more
I
damage.
was waving to Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's
I keep
mom
forgetting to.
He
has
didn't know.
got it going on. What were you saying?
I keep forgetting to. I'm slightly under rolling damage. I keep forgetting to re-roll my one dice on my
Oh, when you
attack.
roll one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, are you doing
I
Great
keep
Weapon
forgetting.
Master?
Yeah. I've had it for a while. I did it for like the first half, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And I just remembered when I was re-looking at stats. I'm like, oh, that's right. I should be re-rolling these. Oh well.
Okay, Eric, I have a problem with that image because that is a fantastic representation of what actually happens in that game. But why does his face suddenly turn old at the end?
Because he's old, dude.
No, he's not. He's supposed to be
he's
like
a
early 30s.
yeah, but that's what happens when you use bad power for so long. It corrupts you.
I mean,
I
you're
mean,
not wrong. Did you play?
Deus aged at least a year.
Did
I
you
mean,
play
have you
Final
seen her
Fantasy
face
4,
recently?
John?
No.
You should. And oh, by the way, if you want to play it on, if anybody wants to play Final Fantasy 1 through like 12, I want to say, I have them all for computer. They're in my Dropbox, and you can download them for free. So, yeah. 4
In
is
computer?
one of my favorites. Yeah. Harley, am I not wrong here? Cecil, whatever you want to call him. He's supposed to be like early 30s, late 20s, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't know why his face looks so old after that. And I don't think that's how
Well,
it
it's
is in the
cropping
game.
Willem Dafoe's face on top of it.
That's who that is. I'm like, why does he look familiar? It's Willem Dafoe. Okay.
Ah,
Is that like a thing where you just put Willem Dafoe's face on random people?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing, but Willem de Una or Una Defoe. Okay, so at the very start of this, I believe the last thing that happened before we begin today is Cassette looked up in the sky and was surprised to see that Dalamud looked larger than she thought. And that's where we start.
Which was also in the middle of nighttime. Like we were all getting ready for bed.
Yeah, this was like post Zeralja getting barbecued and the sword stuff, and then eating a dinner prepared by Gerfurler of various tasty leafy greens and vegetables. Um, and yeah, when you guys were winding down after your celebrations, uh, that's when Cassette noticed it. Maybe she's just drunk though. That's possible.
she was not. I don't know, Kev. I don't think it has anything to do with us being on a mountain. That the moon is bigger. Um, just like how when you're moving, it's like when you're in a moving vehicle, like riding on a chocobo or a chocobo cart, and you're looking up at the moon, and it seems like it's following you, but it's really not.
I don't think I've ever done that.
You should try sometime. It's so creepy. But no, I do I think the moon is actually it's a little bigger. Hold on. She takes off her glasses and she like tries to clean them and puts them back on just like
I
yeah.
think I've seen that thing bigger. When it's really close to the mountain, it's like real large. But when it's like all the way up in the sky, it's a little bit smaller. So I'm pretty sure, somehow the moon gets closer on our flat planet.
Oh my god, I
I don't think
forgot
that's
that
it.
you were a flat Heideliner.
That doesn't make sense, Kevin. Um Gosh, I don't know. Maybe one of the astrologians in Ishgard might know for sure. That'd be nice if we had an astrologian here, but we don't. Um, hmm.
Oh, we had one of those astrologians. But she's back at the step with Sid.
Oh, is that Miss Sherman? Oh, God,
Yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
nice. Oh, is there a way? Is there a way to ask her? Like, do we have? Is there a link shell that she
Yeah,
has with us?
I think those
Maybe we
things
can ask
broke. Remember? Hey, yeah,
all of them.
yeah. No, yeah. The way we get in touch is, hey, Soul, you over there?
Sleeping.
The look on his
Hey,
face as soon as you said, "Is there a way to get in touch with her?" Like,
yeah.
I knew where it was
Hey,
going.
Triple C, just go wake up Soul. That's how we get in touch with people.
Hmm. I think I'll give it a try. I mean, this feels really important. That it's gonna bug me all night. All right, I'm gonna go wake up. So, where is he?
Or you're right there. I think he's sleeping really soundly.
Really? After
Yes, you
all,
might have to shake him hard to make sure he wakes up.
he is a sound sleeper. She walks over to him. She starts to nudge him
she
with
kicks
her
him with her
hand.
steel-toed shoes.
No, she would nudge him with her hand firmly. No.
L-
Oh,
Hi. Hey, um, you're awake. I have a question for you. Do you think She like looks over her shoulder up at the sky, and then looks back and so. Do you think that moon looks a little weird? She points at the moon.
Soul will look at the moon, but he's going to reach out and touch Cassette.
Cassette is actually
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay, this is actually happening. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Now that you mention it, it does look a little bigger than usual.
I knew it. It's not just me. Okay, so I was gonna have you ask, if you could, and she kind of like pokes her fingers together. If you could maybe somehow reach out to Miss Sherman and see if maybe she's noticed, and if she has, if we should be worried, because it looks a little weird, and I know usually from some of the stories I've heard that usually if something happens to the moon, that's never really a good thing.
I guess I should have assumed that's what this was about. Yes, let me send the message. So you want me to ask if she's noticed?
Um, yeah, I guess it's two questions. If she's noticed and if it's something we should worry about.
Certainly. Soul will grab his bow and cast sending
Okay.
to Sherman and say, "Hello."
Okay, out of character for a sec. Jess, can you give me Sherman's voice? It's been a little while since I heard it.
Was it been a long time? Oh, well, Sherman has been doing, a few things here and there in the steps.
Okay, thank you.
Of
I
course.
got it there.
Yep.
Solus Rem Junius, you better have a good reason for contacting me at night.
Well, Soul will send, does the moon look bigger to you? And if so, problem? Question mark.
Probably say you're not drunk too.
Now that I think about it, his ass does look slimmer. Oh, not that moon. Okay. 1 second. Watch out, Sid. Ugh! Just hear her grunting. I don't know why I'm narrating this in my head to you. And then she walks out of. Oh, wait. Well, you can't see all this. She's like, just give me a second to get outside. And then. Okay. The moon does look a little bit bigger. It's not unheard of. You're talking about Dalamud, right? The red one?
Soul will sigh before he uses another spell slot. And be like, "Yep, that's the one.
Nighttime. You're
It's
fine.
looking bigger where we are."
It does look a little bit more voluptuous, but it doesn't seem too out of the ordinary. Granted, I've never seen it this big before. Don't waste any more spell slots on me, honey. I will contact you if I need to. I know how to do sending now, too.
Oh, fantastic! I wish
You just
she was
wasted a spell
still
slot
with
on.
her.
Hey, yeah.
If you
So,
wait,
are you
wait,
talking?
wait. If you respond, do you have to use a spell slot again?
Oh, I was like saying that to myself.
Oh, okay,
Like,
gotcha. Sorry.
wish she was
Good
still with the
save. Good
group.
save.
Okay.
So, are you talking to Sherwin?
No.
Yeah, yes, I was. But it sounded like she was busy. But she sounded like
I'll be
the
doing
moon
that.
did look a
There's
little
love
bigger.
making.
But
I heard the Sid and her were doing it. No, no. Could you just tell her? And he comes over and whispers in his ear. You tell her that I'm having some woman problems, and I could use her recommendation. Thanks, Sid. Oh, I mean, Soul. Sorry, it's late, and I've had some
Yes,
drinks.
Kevin, I will contact her when I can and let her know. But you will be happy to hear that she didn't seem very concerned with the size of the moon.
Say Triple C. I think it's still the same size. Maybe just because we're so high up, we're closer to it.
Well, I'll keep an eye on it, just in case. I mean, I don't think it was like that last night. But then again, I didn't really notice. But then again, I wasn't up here on this mountain.
Wait, what is the moon?
What is the moon?
Yeah, is it cheese or is it the robot?
What?
Cheese
Kevin,
or robot?
I think you need to. I think you need to take a rest. I think the air's a little too thin for you up here.
It's a little thin up here. No, but I'm being serious because remember when we were in that weird world with the past? We were looking at all those things and the moon was a robot? A robot dragon?
Oh. Oh.
So
no.
I just thought that our moon was always cheese, but now I'm thinking maybe you might be right. It could just be the robot dragon getting closer.
You think it's gonna hatch? Oh,
Robot
what
dragon
if the
egg?
moon's hatching? Kevin, what if the moon's hatching?
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Maybe the moon ain't cheese. It's actually an egg.
Oh, man.
Hey, boy, if it's an egg, I mean, that's a big egg, no?
Right. How's it stay up there?
I don't know, but I kind of want an omelet in the morning.
I mean, I keep thinking I would know something about a dragon egg in the sky. Out of character. Let me take a look at my character sheet to see if Cassette has sort of like a bonus in dragon lore. I feel like she does.
Dragonology.
Yeah. Something like that. Ow.
Everyone's high.
Ooh. She does have something called dragon lore. Advantage on stuff, including history checks if they relate to dragons.
Was this not a Doctor Who episode?
Huh?
Where the moon was actually an egg for a huge space dragon?
That was a Doctor Who episode.
Okay.
I think it was a whale, but it was something.
Okay.
So would Cassette in her Dragoon training have any sort of background knowledge about Dalamud having actually housing Bahamut?
You were there in the simulation with us, weren't you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you saw them trap Bahamut inside of Dalamud before it got launched into the sky.
Yeah, but would she have known anything that's happened since it was like is he still supposed to be trapped? Has he been
There
let
is
go?
literally, other than you guys, no one, other than you and the Asians, I would say, there's literally no one on the planet who knows that Dalamud is not an actual moon.
Oh, so the lore wouldn't even exist.
Correct.
Okay. I think we might be in trouble, Kevin, if that's the case. No one else knows about that.
We'll just keep an eye on it. Hey, Gerfurler, been up on this mountain a bunch of times. Is that moon usually bigger when you're up this high? Oh, did you just keep drinking, or maybe do I have to shout?
Who are you saying it to?
A little bit louder now.
Gerfurler.
What are you trying to say to him? Sorry, I missed it.
Hey, Gerfurler, you've been up on this mountain a bunch of times, right? Is that moon usually bigger when you get to the top of the mountain, like where we are, or is bigger than it usually is.
I do not know anything about the stars other than they are glittering diamonds strewn across a black gown.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the moon, not the stars.
Now that you mention it, it looks slightly bigger, but that is where my knowledge ends.
It is bigger than. Guess we'll just keep an eye on it. Nothing really we can do about it right now.
The size of the moons has been known to grow and shrink over the years.
I feel like I'm in cold water.
Well, it better not get any cracks in it anytime soon. Ooh, that'd be terrible.
I do not understand.
Oh, you know, moon, egg analogies, silly stuff, things like that. Come on, Kevin.
Though, unless there are any more stories you want to share, hey, I guess it is getting kind of late.
Yes, you must sleep so I can finish my ritual spell that I've been casting upon you.
Ritual spell. Okay, is that like a good ritual spell or a bad ritual spell?
It is a blessing.
Oh, thank you. All right, well, I'll let you do it, and I very much appreciate the blessing. God bless, Bob bless you as well.
What is Bob?
I'd want to tell you, but then I'd keep you up all night.
You should sleep so that the food and drink you ate can begin to take hold.
Yep. All right, great fighting with you, Grifferler. I'll see you in the morning, and Triple C. We'll keep
Yeah,
an eye on
Kevin?
that moon together.
Yeah. I think maybe we should tell the others about what we think about the moon, that it's getting bigger, and also about maybe it had something to do with Bahamut. But I don't think we should be telling other people about Bahamut, since it doesn't. For some reason, there's no record of it ever happening here, and I don't want to cause a whole bunch of mass panic if it's really nothing.
We saw what we saw, and I don't feel like withholding that information. But if you say so, but as far as telling the
Yeah.
group, I agree. And I'm gonna head to bed, but you should probably wake everyone up right now so they can make sure they see the moon, or else they might not believe you. Anyway,
That's true.
good night,
Okay.
Triple C.
Okay. All right. Let's sleep tight.
And I'll trust you with this, right? Hey,
Oh, yeah.
second in command now. Gotta make sure the moon's okay.
Absolutely. I will wake everyone up. Don't you
Yes.
worry.
They're perfect. All right, good night.
Good night. She's gonna start waking everyone up. Not all at once, but one at a time.
Alright, who's first?
Roll for it.
No, you roll for it.
Just gonna toddle on over to where Oleana's sleeping.
Okay.
Hey, Oleana. Sally. Miss Sally.
Yes.
Hi. Are you awake?
Unfortunately.
No. Well, right. It is very unfortunate. I just wanted to let you know that Kevin and I, and even Mr. Grifferler, noticed something, and even Miss Sherman, we noticed something really possibly very ominous about the moon. And Cassette moves over so she can point out the moon at Dalamud for all. We noticed that it's been getting really, really big, noticeably, and Gefurler and Sherman said that it's probably not that big of a deal since the moon, I didn't know this, gets bigger and gets smaller. But Kevin and I, we remembered what happened before. This is before you joined us, but we saw something where the moon wasn't the moon. It was a dragon egg, and there was this big robot dragon that fell out of it and was causing a lot of havoc. And we're afraid that that might happen again. So I'm going to be waking everyone up one by one to make sure that they're aware of it so that they can take a look at the moon now and not in the morning where they might not be able to see it. So, yeah, and sleep tight. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Anyway, she's gonna go over to Deus now. Deus.
Sitting flabbergasted.
Deus.
What? What? What?
Hi.
What?
Hi.
What? Oh,
Deus. Deus, guess what?
Cassette? Is that you?
Yeah,
I
it's me.
wiped the drool from my mouth.
So, I don't want to scare you. Not too much, but the moon is getting bigger, and Kevin and I had a little chat about it, and it reminded us a lot of what happened when we went to that one place. And remember that robot dragon fell out of the moon in the sky?
The robot dragon fell out of the moon in the sky.
Yeah.
I remember a dragon going into the moon. Is that what you're talking about?
Or into the moon? That's right, it went into the moon, not out of the moon. Oh, gosh. I hit my head a lot.
Are you
Like
having a
that.
premonition, Cosette? Are you feeling okay?
No.
Fever?
No, I feel fine. I just feel very, very worried about the moon. But we notice it because the moon looks like it's getting bigger. So we're worried that it might possibly be hatching. You know, that remember the robot dragon going into the moon?
Oh, like an egg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So we talked to Sherbin, Miss Sherbin, and she Miss Sherbin said she'd keep an eye on it, but I wanted to make sure everyone else was aware of it too, especially now since you can see the moon really good from up here. So, yeah, just wanted to let you know before you go back to sleep, okay?
oh, okay. All right. Well, wake me if it gets closer then.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Come on, experts. Good night.
As she walks away from you, Cecil begins speaking to you, Deus.
You're not sleeping either?
I do not sleep. I sense there is some truth in what she is saying.
It's an egg?
Not that part.
Okay, because I was thinking when she mentioned eggs, we could probably see if Gerfurler could have Albie lay some for us for breakfast. And now I'm hungry.
I don't think that the unfertilized offspring of his pet would be seen as a good breakfast food.
Beggars can't be choosers. We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Good night, Deus.
Oh, good night, Cecil.
Cassette's gonna go over, like, sort of army crawl over to where Tavi is sleeping. Tavi.
First noise, his eyes are gonna open and he'll like grab a side knife.
God, it's like major pain. Hi, Tavi. It's me, Cassette.
Cassette,
Hi.
how can I help? Everything
Not
okay?
Maybe. Maybe not. Kevin and I, we noticed that the moon looks a lot bigger than it normally does, and we confirmed with Miss Sherbin. So it's actually a true thing. It really is getting bigger. But she's not too worried about it. But at the same time, she wasn't there with us remember when we saw the robot dragon go into the moon? So,
I do.
right. So you were there. You saw it. So Kevin and I are worried that with the moon getting bigger, we're worried that maybe Bahamut might be trying to hatch out of the moon. So, yeah.
It's always something else, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you take a look at the moon, it does look like it's getting bigger, doesn't it?
It does actually.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe we should take the fight to the moon before it regains some of that ancient power or whatever.
I think you're still half asleep. But I'll talk with you more about it in the morning when you're more awake. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know about the moon and that it's getting bigger. And I didn't really want it. I don't want to like worry you, but I also don't want you to last to know. So, yeah. Good night. Thank you. And she'll army crawl away from him.
Good night.
See who's left. Well, she'll go around talking with everyone else. I think I got everyone. I think I got everyone here that's playing, right?
Kevin? Oh wait, Kevin already knew.
You could probably
Okay.
wake up Soul and remind him you told everyone.
Yeah.
You
Oh
first
yeah.
talked to him about it.
Oh my god, yes.
And ask him to tell Sherbin that you've told everyone.
Yeah, be smart.
Okay. Cassette's gonna crawl back over to where Soul is and nudge him awake again. Or actually no, she's gonna get really, really close to his ear. Hey Soul. Soul.
Ah,
Hi. Hi. Just want to let you know, I let everyone else know that we noticed the stuff about the moon and also that we think that maybe Bahamut might possibly, could be, maybe, hopefully not, be breaking out of it, hatching from it. Because remember, we went back to that place back in time and we saw the robot dragon Bahamut go into the moon. Remember? Remember that thing?
yeah, but why do you think it's
Uh,
breaking out?
Because why else would the moon be getting bigger if something inside wasn't trying to get out?
Soul thinks to himself for a little bit. I guess
Just,
I don't know any better.
I mean, just in case. Sherman said that apparently moons get bigger and smaller sometimes. So I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for any cracks in the moon. But yeah, I let everyone know. So if you could let Sherman know that we told everyone here, so that she doesn't have to worry about the rest of us not knowing what we know that she knows that we know. You know?
I feel like I don't know, but I will do that.
Oh, you're the best soul. Thanks. Okay. All right.
On the bright side, you get all your spell slots back in the morning.
Oh, he's totally not sending this one.
Okay.
He's learned.
Didn't
So rude.
Shervin said something about like not bothering her anymore or something, right?
It's funny that you say that because I was just about to say as soon as Soul starts drifting off to sleep, he gets a message from Sherbin. It says, "Oh, Soul, sorry, I forgot to say goodnight. I didn't want to be rude, so I want to say goodnight. Also, now you know what it feels like to be woken up in the middle of the night when you're busy doing something. Bitch, love you."
Soul's just gonna lay there with his eyes closed and think to himself, I wish this was one of my dreams.
I was gonna have her call you a cinnamon roll, but I liked her being spiteful instead. Okay. The next morning comes. Well, I assume Soulset, Coset goes to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. So, um, the next morning, Gerfurler is drawing. It looks like he's drawing some kind of runes in the dirt around all of you as you're sleeping, and he's chanting something in his ancient Yakoi tongue.
That's not creepy.
What's he chanting?
It's one of those things like he was doing during the fight where it's impossible to make out what the words are, but you have the feeling of what it means. And it seems like he's casting a protection spell of sorts over you. Um, and he's invoking the name of his ancestors to do so. The name and the spirits of his ancestors in order to do so. You get a little bit closer look at the runes that he's carving in the ground, and they all appear to be two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines.
Like tic-tac-toe?
Exactly, or the pound sign.
Or hashtag?
Yes, because you're now hashtag blessed.
We really are hashtag blessed.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Jump off the mountain.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I have bestowed upon you all the blessings of the ancestors for your mission here and your observing of our sacred rites. I wish good fortune upon you as you leave. So, as I mentioned in the chat, you all now have a permanent +10 to your hit points. And you also get to increase any one ability score by 1. The score, not the modifier.
That's freaking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In case you didn't see my message, Jess, that does not stack with your gloves because those set your strength to 27. They don't add your strength to anything.
Wait, what? Where do I
Your
put?
your gloves set your strength at 27, so they
Yes.
wouldn't. If you chose to bump your strength to 21, the gloves would still set your strength at 27.
Right, which means you might want to bump a different attribute up by 1.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And just to confirm, it is your ability score, not your ability modifier, that it goes up by 1.
So the smaller number on the bottom.
No, that's the opposite.
No,
smaller
no,
number.
So the modifier, right? He said the
smaller
modifier,
number
right?
in the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. On the sheet that I gave to everyone, the attribute goes on the bottom. The modifier's in the box.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that's what's important.
In that case, I'm wrong. Yes.
Okay.
The modifier, it's the single-digit number usually.
Yeah. So I have a question about that,
What?
Daz,
What's
because in the chat you said that we can go over 20 with it.
That is correct.
So the question is, if we go over 20 with it, are we also able to put another point into it at advancement to make it an even number? It's like from 21 to 22.
That's a good point.
Like when we get a ability score increase or a feat.
Yeah.
Since you are, I will say for any levels above 15, if you are able to increase your ability score, you can go above 20 with it.
Let's go.
I mean, given that you guys are approaching like godhood by the time you get to level 20, I think it's fair.
I'm sorry. So where am I putting this point again?
Somebody help her out.
I just put in a picture, Jess.
Okay.
Is that the sheet?
That number.
Yeah.
Not the X's, not the big number on top. The
smaller
20
X's.
or the smaller one on the bottom. Yeah. The one that's
Okay.
circled and is being pointed to.
But I can't put it in strength.
You can
Because
put
it's
in
already.
You could.
Oh,
You could.
You could. It just does nothing for you because your strength's at 27 because it's set by the
Mhm.
item, the gloves you're wearing, right? So even if you
Right.
put it in there, it doesn't increase your strength because it's setting it to 27. So your strength would have to be past 27 for it to go past for it to get to 28. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, well then
All right, I'll just
make it
use
easy.
them
You
out.
can't
That's
put in your
right.
gloves.
I speak Jess. Let me try. Jess,
Okay.
if you were to take off your gloves, what would your strength be?
Yeah, I do.
They'd be
I can't
20.
remember.
20, right? Because that's what your
Okay.
strength score is. Okay. The gloves set your strength score at 27, right?
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, no matter what your strength score was beforehand, if your strength score was 11, if your strength score was 15, if it was 20 or 21, the gloves will turn your strength into 27.
Oh, okay. I thought the gloves gave you +7. That's
No.
what I was not understanding. I didn't know it was like a set, like these will give you 27 no matter what. Okay.
Correct. It
Yeah,
sets your strength score
Gotcha.
at
Okay.
27. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right.
to balance them, because otherwise you give them to someone like Kevin, and now he's got a strength score of 34.
Yeah, it'd be
Okay.
broken.
Gotcha. Okay. Now that makes sense. That's the piece of the puzzle I was missing. Thank you so much. Okay.
I told you I speak
Um.
chess.
Okay. Let me see. Where am I gonna put this next? This is exciting.
Out of curiosity, what did everyone raise?
I did wisdom.
Which
The
brings
roof.
you to what?
12.
Okay. In
I did charisma.
charisma,
It
okay.
brings me to 19.
Which it makes sense for you.
There's nothing else. Like the only thing that would actually give me a point would be intelligence.
I mean,
It would make me 0.
stands to reason that Kevin would become more intelligent just by the people that you're hanging out with and the things that you saw on your trip. So I don't think it's that out of left field for your +1 to go into intelligence.
I can
Legitimately.
read now. All right, I'll do it. So then I can kind of read better.
Yeah, because
Sure.
honestly, if you're not putting it in something that increases it
Yeah.
high enough, then you're not getting any benefit from it anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't get any benefit from it. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Well, but if you have an odd number at level 16, assuming we make it there,
Right.
that's another feat. So you could increase that odd number to an
Yeah.
even number.
Correct.
I don't have any odd numbers right
But he's
now.
saying for Kevin,
Right.
I think.
Right. So
Thing to
like
guess,
Jess,
too. Like you could always, if you make an odd number now, means on the next
Yeah.
time you get a feat, you can make that into an even number, which means you'll get a +1 to your modifier.
Okay, good. All right, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I was hoping for. Because I got a negative in something that I don't like. It doesn't make sense. So I'll go fix
was
that.
me.
well, yeah, because I think most people had a negative stat or two.
It's more
Yeah.
fun when you don't have min-max stats, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, and Deus, what did you increase?
Oh, I put into my charisma, so it's 21.
Nice, nice. And Tavi?
Just went into Dex.
Okay.
So I'm at 23 now or something.
Jeez, you guys are gross.
Rude.
You're gross in a good way.
I put mine in wisdom.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Gerfurler packs up some bread for all y'all. It is that flatbread stuff that you had at uh, in Warcourt Temple.
Yay.
I think that was good stuff, right?
Oh, was it?
I thought so. I thought Kevin shared it with us.
It was enormous.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
But yeah,
enormous, but it was good, and it tasted. It was like a mixture of corn and wheat.
Okay, I don't know why I remember that it was like not tasty or something like that.
no,
I don't
that's
know.
the bread from Charlian.
Oh,
Archon
Yeah.
The
loaf.
Charlian bread is
Smaller
notoriously
loaf.
terrible.
Like it
Yeah.
had.
wonder how I confused that.
Yeah, Archon loaf is like it's made to be as nutritionally dense as possible with no regard for taste. Like they grind up fish bones and put it in there.
Yikes! I'd rather die.
Yeah. Scholarly hardtack. Yes. Yes. But yeah, the bread that you had from the Yakoi, the Gerfurler's people, was surprisingly good. Like it was very tasty. It was just massive
Awesome.
and very filling.
Yeah. Oleana made dinner with it on the other night on the way up the mountain.
Right. So Gerfurler gives you his blessing and actually says that he wants to descend the mountain with you. I need to return to the temple.
It would be an honor.
Yes, the honor is all yours.
Sure, we share honors. Anyway,
Grifferler just
it's been
starts
wonderful.
walking.
Oh, maybe he knows a shortcut.
Ha! I know a few shortcuts, but they may not be safe for you.
Maybe?
Just tucks and rolls down the mountainside.
We shall see. Did you say XP time?
Yeah, if there's like monsters, then if that's why it's dangerous, then we can kill them.
Oh. No, that's not what makes it dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he leads you guys back down to the place where you had scaled up the mountain, and the rope and pitons that you had put into the wall are still there, and the ones left over from the previous adventurers. Uh, if you would like a shortcut, you may climb on my back and arms and hold on very tightly.
Yep. Yeah, sounds great.
Say less. Less. Cassette's gonna jump up onto his shoulder.
Do
Hold on tight.
are all of you gonna jump on him?
Nope.
Oleana will not.
Nope.
Hey,
Gerfurler,
come on, Oleana. Stop being such a spoil sport. Get up here.
I'm sure you have climbed such men before.
No, I think she prefers the company of women.
What?
I prefer the company of those that pay, and I can make my way down the mountain myself.
Very well. And Gerfurler smiles at you.
He's slut shaming.
Was he? It didn't sound like shaming to me. All right, all of you, hold on tight. At that, he jumps off the side of the mountain and grabs at it with his hand, and with one hand and one foot just sliding down the side of the mountain, like leaving claw marks behind. You
Yes.
basically fall to the bottom, and then about 20 foams from the ground, he jumps off and lands. And all of you are like, I don't know how your shock absorption is, but that was a bit of a ride.
Wow.
Hell
That was
yeah,
incredible.
it was.
Hey,
That was so fun.
It was. Hey, Gerfurler, I know you've come had spent many moons and suns alive. Hey, but if ever there's a big crazy fight, would you ever want us to invite you to that? Maybe have one last go, write one more story for your people.
Absolutely not. Our people have given up the warlike ways once we signed our treaty with Tuliolal. Galul Jaja was the last major fight we will ever have.
I was hoping to stop fighting one day too. How's that working out?
A noble goal and a peaceful life.
That's all I ever wanted.
One day, you shall attain this goal. I foresee it.
Or die trying, right?
He just grunts at that. Get off of me now, children.
Oh, okay.
Oops, sorry.
He actually, the first time ever, you hear him laugh as he starts leading the way back to the temple.
It's like those crazy little human, half human races.
Yeah,
The little races. They're wild.
Yeah. All right. On the way back, is there any discussions that party members wish to have, or anything that you want to do on the trek back into town? If I'm not mistaken, it took about half a day to get here on foot last time.
Yeah, but we gotta wait for Oleana.
How's Oleana get down?
She just runs straight down because I can do that.
Okay. All right, that's right.
Still not used to that.
not used to ninjas climbing walls.
I mean, somebody just sprinting down a cliff would be pretty wild to see.
Yeah. That is true.
You guys want to go back to town? Oh, we should probably
Yeah.
stop by the village first and shoot, what was the name of our guide?
Moblu.
Mablu, how you doing? Was that a crazy adventure?
That was a story that I will tell for a long time. Telling a story like that will most likely help me make many sales in the future.
Oh, so well, let's get back to your village so you can already start telling the story.
Actually, I can go back on my own if you know where you're going.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah, well, you've been so good. Thank you so much for your help and guiding us. Very much appreciated.
Oh, it is my pleasure to do so. Uh, I don't know what it is like where you are from, but here it is customary to pay and or tip your guide.
Yeah. Kevin takes out 10 platinum pieces.
Yes, this will go very nicely into our town coffers. Thank you. It was, I hope, a pleasurable business agreement with you as well.
What do you mean by that?
Did you derive pleasure from my guidance?
Yeah.
Am I using the wrong word?
Kevin looks over at Deus in like a shock, like he doesn't know what to say face.
I nod enthusiastically and do a thumbs up to you.
Oh, yeah, we had lots of pleasure.
Oh, good. I am so pleased. And she bows to you, says, if you make it back to Huachunpelo, we will be happy to share some mezcal with you.
Yeah, and don't forget, we're gonna try to set up some trade agreement, so we can trade in our villages.
What do you mean try? I thought that was already a done deal. We shook on it and everything.
Then never mind. Then hopefully you just come to our village soon.
Oh, that would be very interesting. Across the salt?
Well, there's a bunch of water.
Yes, that is what I'm referring to.
Oh, then yes. Across the salt.
Very good. Goodbye.
And everyone in the village are best.
I will do so. Be well on your travels. And that she turns and, like, just kind of, like, glides away. Like, oh, I just had such an adventure, and she's just kind of, like, happily humming to herself kind of thing.
All right, well, you all ready to go?
Yep, lead the way, Kevin.
Now, just so
Perfect.
I understand, you are going back to Warcore Temple, or are you leaving, or are you going elsewhere? Because that's where Gerfurler was headed.
No, I'm just gonna go back to the main town.
Oh, so you're not going back to Warcore Temple?
Yeah, unless there was a reason.
Well, Gerfurler said that he was going there and thought that you'd be going as well. But if you want to go back to
no, if that's what he implied, then yeah, then we're gonna go there. I guess we should go say bye to all the people. It's on our way.
It's not. It's out of the way, but that's okay. I mean, theoretically, you do have the Aetherite for Tuliolal, so if you wanted, you could teleport there from anywhere.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's go to the village first, then we'll tell. Hey, y'all want to go to the village before we do the fast thing over to the stone?
Sure.
Yeah, truth be told, I would like to see that creature that they have trapped there one more time.
Okay. Oh, by the way, since we're all alone now, what do y'all think about that moon? Did Sherwin tell you all last night?
Oh, I thought that was a dream. I was like woke up hungry.
You're right. It was Triple C, not Sherwin. I get confused. My head got hit too many times.
Oh, mine too, because I thought you were talking about cassette. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Good, perfect. Yeah, I was talking about Cosette, but I said Sherwin. Anyway, yeah. What do y'all think? Did the balloon look bigger to you?
Is the moon still visible during the daylight hours?
It is. It's not as clear, but yes, it is visible. Both moons are.
And is that
Just to be clear.
abnormal?
No, that's normal. There's not a lot of light pollution around here.
Does it look any different from last night?
Nope. Looks the same.
I mean, it does look larger, but, you know, Sherwin didn't seem too concerned. I don't know if we should be too concerned at the moment.
Have we considered that we were up on a mountain and it was like a lot higher, so we were closer to the moon, and that's why it's bigger?
I was on mute. Sorry. Where's the moon in the sky right now? Is it higher? Up?
Is it higher? Not really. Just to give you an idea,
Is my
from a human standpoint, like a player standpoint, Dalamud was somewhere about halfway between the actual moon and the planet. So that's about where it looks.
Let me ask this question: Is the moon further away from the horizon than last night, or closer to the horizon than
Well,
last
the
night?
moon orbits the planet, so it's
Yeah, I know. So technically, it's further away from the horizon
Yeah.
during the day.
yeah.
Yeah, see, it looks smaller now. Triple C.
What? No, what? Smaller?
Look, doesn't that look way smaller now?
Does it?
The actual moon, the moon, Luna, does appear to be smaller, but Dalamud still appears to be larger than it normally is. But it's about where it normally is in the sky.
Kevin, it still looks bigger than it's supposed to be. Not the moon. The other moon.
Oh, the other moon. Yeah,
Yeah,
it still does
the
look
red
about
one.
a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Anyway,
I
I'm
don't-
sure it's nothing.
I don't think any of us here are qualified to make a judgment on that. None of us are astronomers. Though, if you've been to Ishgard, that would be the place to ask. Or maybe Charlian.
Sounds
I don't know,
like
I'm
we
pretty
have our next destinations in mind.
I'm pretty sure his brother is an ass monitor.
What was that, Kevin?
You an ass monitor?
Technically, yes.
See? Then what do you think? Does the moon look bigger or not as big?
I don't understand what those two things have in common.
You're an ass monitor, right?
I like looking at butts.
What?
What does that have to do with? And never mind.
You just
Let's
said
get
I
going to the
monitor
village.
asses. He sidles up next to Soul. Did I miss something?
Wait, what'd you say, David?
He sidles up next to you and he says, "Did I miss something?"
I think Kevin's the one who's missing something here.
All right. And just so you know, those pants do not make your ass look bigger.
Thank you, or maybe I'm sorry?
He just winks at you and walks like ahead.
All right, on our way to the village.
Okay. Gerfurler beats you there. No surprise there with the length of his stride. No, he doesn't beat you. Like, he beats you timing wise. I saw your eyes go buggy, Alex. Sachets away. Yeah, so you see Gerfurler is talking to Ferber at the entrance to the temple.
Do you think Ferber was Ferberized as a baby?
No, it was Gerber.
Hey, Gefurler. Hey, Furger,
You
Gerfer.
almost had it correct.
I keep trying. I get it one day. Anyway, you gotta get fast. I didn't think you'd beat us here that quickly.
Your legs are small. My stride is long.
Anyway, I think Soul wanted to go look at the dragon stuck in the ice. Isn't that what you said, Soul?
Yes, I would like to see it again.
Valigarmunda is not a dragon. But you may
Monster.
look.
Sounds like we need to get another look at it.
Nah, I'll come with you. That was a dragon.
Okay. The doors open to the temple, and or rather, some of the Yakoi outside open the doors to the temple to allow you in. And you're immediately met by a blast of cool air. Um, it gives you goosebumps like immediately, and a little bit of fog rolls out. And when you get in, um, you can see it's like a small glacier inside of a building, and inside of the ice, you see what appears to be a bird, not a dragon. Um, if you were to imagine Ho-Oh from Pokemon, it looks similar to that, but more feral and sharper.
You totally said that. I don't know why my mind forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But the ice has kind of like that. Yeah, the ice has like it's mist coming off of it like eternally, and the mist fogs up the floor so you can't see your feet. Who else is in here? Is it just Soul, or who else is coming?
Yeah.
Kevin said he was going to come too.
Okay.
Yep, I'm there.
Group outing.
Everyone else is welcome to come.
Okay.
Actually, Cassette is going to look for her bird Tama. I think he made it down the mountain. Should have.
Oh god. Tama was on top of. Tama jumped on Gerfurler's head, and he was riding on Gerfurler's head on the
Okay.
way down.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yes.
Absent-minded mother.
Forgot he didn't
Everything looks the
fly.
same as we saw it the first time with like the iceberg deal.
It does. Are you saying this to yourself, or are you asking it of yourself?
I'm asking if Soul would like if it appears the same to him as it was when they were there the first time.
It does, but something's drawing you to the ice, like you want to get a closer look, kind of thing.
Soul will step towards it while sort of like checking to see if anybody's gonna like say something to him, but if not, then he's gonna keep walking up to it.
Do you say anything to them?
No.
Okay. It's by the time that you get up close to the ice that you realize that you don't really hear anything around you. Like like all the sound of talking from the village, or even the sound of the wind, is just completely gone, except for the sound of your own footsteps.
Uh, Soul's gonna kind of like shudder at that and see if he can inspect it closer.
Inspect the ice?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll an inspection check.
Investigation.
Yes, sorry, inspections from a previous version. Yeah, investigation.
That is a 30.
Okay, you don't see anything. No, I'm just kidding. You can see every bit of the ice, every jagged edge, every bubble that was frozen when it flash froze beforehand. And what are you looking for?
I guess if anything appears like different to me from the first time we were there, or I guess Soul just has like a feeling like something's off with the whole thing, and he's just trying to kind of get, I guess, just inspect it more and just see what he can see in general, I guess.
Sure, you do feel like something's off, and just by looking at it, by putting your hand on it, by I'm assuming you're not going to lick it, um, by listening, you don't see anything. You don't experience anything, but still, the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up. Perhaps one of your friends might be able to help you.
Hey, Soul, you turn a little white in the face there.
Nope, Kevin, you don't say anything.
Oh, Kevin's sitting there and meditating.
No, he's not. So when you turn around, you realize that all of your friends are frozen in mid-step. Not like in ice, but they're just stopped as if time is stopped entirely.
Oh. Um, is Ink Floyd with me and moving?
Ink Floyd is on your head, but not moving.
Okay. I'm gonna put my mask on.
Okay. You hear a voice in your ear. It's beautiful, isn't it? You've heard this voice before. I'm not doing it justice, but you've heard this voice before.
I turn to look to where I think the voice is coming from.
And standing there is Solus Zosgelvis, or as you now know him, Emmett Selk.
He's just kind of probably more to himself, just gonna say it's you again.
Yes, it truly is a beautiful masterwork of magic, is it not? And he's just like tapping on various parts of the ice. If you look closely, you can see the ether permeating through the whole thing.
It certainly is quite a marvel, but
But what?
something's not right.
And what might that be?
Soul's gonna try and really ponder that, but he like truthfully has no idea. Um,
Oh, I think you know. Don't you hear it calling out to you, yearning to be free? You know Vala Garmanda is still conscious within that ice, awake, unable to move, unable to sleep, trapped, frozen for 80 years. A small amount of time for people like you and I, but not a small amount of time to be trapped in one place.
what do you mean by people like you and I?
Focus, soul. Can you not hear it crying, yearning to be freed?
Soul's gonna listen.
Okay. And with your mind set specifically to that, you do feel like you hear less hear, more feel a yearning coming from the ice.
Yes, and Soul's gonna touch the ice again, and I think I can feel it.
Can. But even better than that, you can free it.
Soul's gonna drop his hand away from it. Why would I want to free it?
How would you feel if your liberty, your freedom, your movement, your free will was taken from you. Is that
You have a point, but
fair for a magnificent creature such as this to be reduced to an ice cube?
it sounded like it was necessary.
According to whom?
Soul's just gonna stay silent at that. What are you doing here?
I'm talking to my colleague. What are you doing here?
I'm here with my friends.
I like your friends. They're not boring most of the time.
Soul can definitely agree with that.
Emmett puts his hand up to the ice. Ah, yes, just there. You can feel the heartbeat.
Soul's gonna reach out and try and touch Emmett Silk.
Not my heart, silly.
But can I
Valagamonda's.
touch him?
Yes.
He's just gonna kind of whisper, "What do you want with me?"
I just want to help you be who you're supposed to be.
I am who I'm supposed to be.
Are you? Are you sure about that? Are there not questions that you ask yourself in the wee hours of the night? Do you not question where you came from, what your purpose is? Do you not have dreams that seem so faint, so forgotten, and yet so real at the same time, almost as if they belong to somebody else? Is any of this ringing a bell?
He's gonna look back at the rest of the party before looking down and saying, "Yes, I know what you reference."
I thought you might. You know, there is power here. He looks at Valorgamanda again. Power that could be yours, could be your friends, if you just reach out and take it. But free will and all that, moral relativism, I'm not going to make your choices for you. And he turns around and he starts walking away and just kind of gives this wave with his hand over his shoulder without looking at you. It's like the most half-hearted, like goodbye kind of wave. And then a purple portal opens in front of him that he walks into, and it closes behind him.
Is everybody still like frozen?
They no longer are frozen. In fact, all of the conversations, their footsteps, and all that pick up exactly where they left off, with them none the wiser.
I haven't even pooped this morning.
What'd you say?
Oh, hey, Soul, you were looking at that thing. You look a little white. You okay?
Oh, yes. Sorry, it's quite cold in here, I guess.
Why are you wearing a mask? Did you take the mask off? I can't remember.
He did not take it off.
Yeah, why are you wearing a mask?
Oh, it's just something that Ink Floyd and I do every now and then. Little inside joke. Going to
I've
take
never
the
seen you
mask
wear.
off.
Wait, what does the mask look like again?
It's
That, yeah, exactly what Ink Floyd has on.
I've never seen you wear that mask. Why are you wearing it now?
oh well. Like I said, it was just something that Ink Floyd and I were doing. Plus, it's cold in here. You got to keep your face warm,
Oh, no, it ain't cold in here. It's actually kind of like a perfect temperature in here. It's colder outside. Is
No,
everything all right with you, Soul?
it's legitimately colder inside.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, then you're right. It is a little colder in here. I guess you do have to keep your face warm. I didn't think of that. Maybe we should come up with some type of face warming, like doohickey, to help people keep their face warm in cold climates.
I'm
Anyway,
sure
okay.
Intu would be interested in such a business venture.
Yeah, I miss that guy. It seems like he's never around these days.
I hear that.
Soul, you hear a ringing in your head. It's just not a ringing in your head. You hear a voice in your head. It's just a replay of Emmett Silk saying, "Ah, yes, you can feel the heartbeat."
Do I sense anything coming from the ice after that?
No, it's just
Okay.
like a memory.
I don't know, Kevin. Do you see anything amiss since we've last been here?
Stare at the creature.
Okay. It looks exactly the same as the last time you saw it, Kevin.
Maybe it got a little bigger? No, that was the moon. That looks exactly the same to me.
Okay, good. I am not sure if it would be a good thing if it got loose. I think I've had enough of the cold, Kevin. I think I'm gonna get away from this place.
Makes sense. Go on, head out. Anything else anyone wants to do around here?
Soul, can you do a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Ooh, I can. Ooh, that's a 9.
Okay. You hear a primal, raspy, feminine voice in your head that just says, "Help me leave this place."
Gonna sort of jump and turn and look at the ice.
It looks exactly the same as it did a moment ago.
Soul's gonna basically speed walk out of there if he can get away.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to exit. You're now outside of Warcore Temple.
I don't know what to do, he's gonna say to himself. Or I guess to Ink Floyd.
Ink Floyd squirts some ink on your Power Rangers outfit.
I should have known you'd say that. Soul's just gonna wait for the rest of the group outside whenever they're gonna be done in there.
I was already outside. I didn't
Oh.
go in. Yeah. So when you come out, I'm like swinging Ralger's hammer around. I'm like, I bet I could crack that bird out of that ice with this thing. Oh, hey,
God's
Soul,
hammer?
how's it going? Yeah. Hey, Soul, how's it going?
Oh. What did you just say?
Oh, I was just talking to myself. I was just looking at this new hammer I got. I was saying I could probably crack that bird out of the ice that's in that building over there with this. Why? Good thing I don't want to.
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Well, that's the thing, Soul. I don't. I always think about things I don't want to do, so that way I know for sure that I don't do it.
There's a lot of wisdom in your words, Deus.
I try. However, I feel no wiser than I was this morning.
Oh well. There's plenty of the day left.
That is true. Well, we're just full of witticisms today, huh, Sol?
I guess so. You must excuse me. I'm a little lost in my own thoughts, I guess.
Well, okay. If you want to be found, come see me and let me know. I'm always have an ear for you, and I wiggle my two big ears.
Oh, thank you, Deus. I appreciate it.
No problem. And I go back to swinging the hammer in through the air.
And you almost hit Aurelian square in the skull with it.
Oh, Uncle, I didn't see you there.
Maybe I should announce myself.
Yeah, or stomp around a little bit, maybe.
I'm used to being awfully quiet. Days, you seem more like yourself today.
Oh well, thank you. I feel like myself, and then I kind of grip myself. Yep, feel normal.
Right. Well, he takes like a big step backwards, as you were.
Yeah, the same as I always am. That's what we just established. But okay, thank you.
Aurelian blinks a couple of times and then just turns and walks away.
Evan was kind of listening. You do seem like you're in a better mood today, Deus. Something
Oh,
change?
no, nothing really changed, Kevin. However, you're talking to me, so I could ask you the same. Something changed with you?
Hey, well, I was always talking to you. I just, like I said, I think you just needed some time to figure things out. Have you had any of that time yet?
Oh, yeah, I've had nothing but time. Right, right. We have all had time.
Anyway, I'm just glad you're feeling better. You're acting kind of strange on the mountain.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you see that I'm acting more normal. And I do air quotes, and I'm also glad to see that you're acting normal. And I do more air quotes. Just
Thanks.
between you and me, I heard some other people complaining about you being a tool.
Complaining about me being a what? A tool?
Yeah.
Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, it's a good thing. I mean, tools are handy. They get the job done. You know, I'm a machinist. I should know.
Yeah, I am kind of a tool. Thanks, Deus. I'm glad we had this talk. It makes me feel better.
Good. Well, I hope that we can talk more in the future, Kevin.
It depends. But, we'll always be friends. You can always talk to me about anything.
Oh yeah, that's a nice non-committal response that I love to hear. Thank you, Kevin. I
You're so
needed that this
welcome.
morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm feeling better now. Okay.
Well, good. Good. We're all feeling better now. That's great.
Uh, okay, you sure nothing's wrong?
No, no. I mean, we burned your mentor. We just need to go back and let everyone know that he's resting in peace finally.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you need to talk about something, you let me know.
Okay, and if you need to talk about something, you let me know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
Perfect.
Great.
Like in the distance,
Super.
while you guys are doing that, you just hear Aurelian go, "Oh my god!" And he just, yeah, just like that.
I'll head out. It's great. So,
Oleana's thinking to herself, I wonder how much convincing it would take to get me frozen in a block of ice next.
Oh my god.
I go back to swinging my hammer through the air.
Okay. Wait, Inti wasn't with you guys, right? Where'd you leave Inti?
Nope.
Back at the castle.
Ovia Toros, probably.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, you go back to swinging your hammer, and thankfully you're swinging it high enough that it goes right over Cassette's head as she toddles on by.
Sorry, Cosette. You know what? I should probably stop swinging this hammer around because you're like the third person in the last like minute that I've almost hit.
What?
I said I should probably stop swinging this hammer. And maybe instead of
Random
just talking to
Sparkies
you
on the
about
chat.
this, I should just stop swinging it and without commentary. And I put it back in my belt.
Do you shrink it down first?
Yeah, shrink it down.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you need some help learning how to swing some really big weapons, I mean, I could probably teach you a thing or two.
Really? Could you teach me how to swing this? And then I pull out the sword of ordeals. And I like swing it around my head.
Oh gosh. Maybe not that.
Cassette would have absolutely had sword training as a knight. Just FYI.
Like great sword? A
You
great sword?
would have had training with every bladed weapon.
Okay. Yeah. I could give you some basic pointers, sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this might be good because I'm able to lift this thing now, but I don't really know how to use things like this. I'm more of the shorter, little, nimble type of weapons.
Yeah. Mine is a
Oh,
big
I'm sorry. I didn't mean short. I meant they're
fun
less
size.
length. Yeah, fun sized. Fun
Yeah.
sized.
Yeah, you're pretty good with them, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to branch out a little. But yeah, I'm more than happy to show you some basics on how to use a weapon like that. As for offense and defense, sure.
Oh, okay. Well, great. That's wonderful. I had no idea that you knew how to use weapons like this. This is amazing.
Yeah, what are friends for?
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Jump, buddy, and then I like give you a little fist bump. All right, no, I give you a normal sized fist bump, but lower.
Down fist bump.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me know when you're free, Cosette, when we get back and we can try this.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything at the moment? While you're at Warcore Temple?
Definitely not.
No. Okay. Soul, how far did you go away from the temple building? Did you like go down all the steps like outside the perimeter, or are you just outside of the inner portion?
I assume that's where Deus is, like right outside in that inner portion.
Yeah.
Then yeah, he would be like still in that area.
Okay. So what's the plan for the group now? Are you gonna go to Watchun Pello to meet with the Pelu Pelu? Are you teleporting back to Tuliolol? Where are you going? What's the plan?
We don't really have. What was the other thing we had to do? Like,
Aurelian
'cause
kind
I
of
remember-
raises his hand. Hi.
oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks for coming with us. We're gonna do your thing now. It was a long climb up the mountain. Can you remind us how we're helping you again?
Sure. He takes off his cloak, the hood, and you just see this cloud of black energy come out from behind the back of his head. This is what you're helping me with.
I remember that. Anyone else remember how we were supposed to help him? We're gonna go talk to someone or something?
You're going to accompany me back to the remains of Verdelane Manor.
That's what it was. Okay, let's go tell the Sultan, Emperor King, that we did the thing, and we'll go to Verlaine Manor.
Ooh, then we can also stop by the astrologian's place and ask them about the moon.
Oh, good thinking.
Okay. So the plan is to go to Tuliolal.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, yeah.
Fenrir is howling at something. I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Nope.
Okay, good. Yeah, so you teleport back to Tuliolal. Who's casting the teleport spell? You have Soul do it.
It'd probably be Soul.
Okay. So that will cost you 40 gold apiece to do it as part of the component of the spell.
I'll deduct it from the group funds.
Okay. And you find yourself returned to Tuliolal, which is closer to the sea and definitely lowland. So it is much warmer in Tuliolal, although at this time of day there is some slight overcast still um, from the ocean. It's just getting to be about 1 p.m. at this point. Um, so a little bit overcast, but it's mostly going away at this point. You see lots of ships like out beyond the harbor. If you remember correctly, the reefs around Tuliolal make it too difficult for large ships to come close, so you have to take smaller boats. Um, but you can see the whole of the city from where you are. Well, the majority of the city from where you are. Is there anything that you want to do in Tuliolal before you go to see Glul Jaja?
Not me.
Not me.
Okay. Well, we will do that next week then, and I'm going to call it here a little bit early today. Bit short, but yeah, good session, interesting stuff. I don't want to spoil too much, but Soul's choice changed where the story was going a little bit.
He made the right choice. You couldn't have freed him. That would have been crazy.
What?
Yeah, he didn't even have a hammer or anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything beyond that.
I did not think Soul would unleash that thing there.
Really? I thought you were pretty close to doing it.
I mean, he definitely thought about it, but yeah, I just yeah.
I'm not going to comment either way if that was a good idea or a bad idea. But we'll play again next week. What's up?
Soul's learned vicariously through Millie not to listen to the intrusive thoughts.
Yes, I did like the inner turmoil. I could see it on your face that you were deciding whether or not you would actually do what Emmett was saying. But
well, a big part of it was he was like, "Oh, well, I am feeling like more confident, and I do want to take like control. Maybe this is how I do it." And then when he looked back at the party, he was like, "No, I can't unleash this, and who knows what's going to happen."
Okay, good to know. Gives me stuff to work with, as always. But see y'all next week. Thank you very much for playing. Sorry it was a little bit shorter tonight, but it was mostly like a cleanup episode from the last couple of weeks, but that went late.
No worries. Good stuff.
Yeah, no, thanks. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Good night. And to our spectators, thanks for hanging out. You're always welcome to watch. Thanks for chilling.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Have a good one.
Night.